Libra, hi, welcome to my channel. My name is Marcus and this is going to be your reading for the end of May. I'm just putting all the cards into place. So let's see what we've got on the cards for Libra. Good day, Gemini. My name is Marcus and welcome to my channel. I hope you're all well. Sorry about all the delays. I am still busy painting and sorting out the house, plus currently keeping up a day job as well. So unfortunately, doing these readings is a little bit haphazard at the minute, but kind of recovered from a lot of the painting and stuff, and we're good. So let's see what's on the cards for you guys. I hope you're all well. Forever, the immortal rose. The stone carved rose, forever captured, a love that cannot die. It's nice. Sometimes this is like, I'm getting a token of love. So some of you might have received like a gift or something from someone who you love a lot, or you have loved in the past, and yeah, for some of you it might be a love that's just growing, because I'm getting information. I'm getting another card in my head that I've got in one of my other oracle decks, and it's about well, this is a long-standing love, but for some of you this might be someone in your life. I'm getting a message here for some of you that maybe you've someone that you loved, an elderly person passed away, and you've put some kind of memorial together for them, or there's something that you have that reminds you of them, and it's an eternal memory that you know, something that you'll look at that will give you eternal memories of them. They love you, by the way, very much. For some of you, sorry, I'm getting quite upset here. For some of you, they know that you like that as much as they do, or you appreciate. There's some commonality about the way the two of you look at this thing, and that's what they value the most. I'm also getting that for a lot of you as well, there may be a new love coming in that's actually eternal, and it's like pre-approved by your ancestors. Okay, that's interesting. And then we've got direction compass. Okay, so let's have a look here. Where are you going? Your plan is not clear. Find your true north. Direction the compass. Okay, so it seems like a lot of you are going through a lot of change, and you're very uncertain on what to do. I think this is a commonality. This is like a common thing with all air signs. I think you need to take time to approach this. I mean, this is not a warning, but it's kind of a warning saying, if you don't know what to do, do nothing, because it's better to do nothing sometimes than it is to do things later on that you can't reverse. Which sometimes I don't really agree with that, but it's a good sense of it's just a good sense of, okay, for some of you might want to go and see a coach as well, a life coach, to kind of help you get to grips with who you are and where you want to go and your goals and ambitions in life. But I'm getting like a sense of don't be in a rush to move forward until you know exactly what you're moving to. You will in time, like it'll come to you, is what I'm getting. In like divine timing is the message I'm getting now. It will come to you in its own time, as it's supposed to, and then it'll be exactly right. Sometimes, you need a period of rest before you move forward, and Geminis have a tendency to jump all over the place, like, oh, this, oh, that, It's what you're known for because of your, I think your energy is mutable, your mutable energy, and the fact that you're an air sign. So you have a lot of interests. That doesn't mean that they're all for you. And you might be tempted to do things that seem exciting and seem like they might suit you for long term, and find that you regret it. Now, there's nothing wrong with doing that because of one thing. At least you know that that's wrong for you. The trouble is, how long do you want to waste pursuing something that might be completely wrong for you when instinctively in your heart and soul you know that it's right for you? Anyway, let's get on with things. So this is the Sacred Bee Oracle, and I'm just going to do a little shuffle, see where we are. So this reading is really for the last 2 weeks of this month. Although it's probably going to be posted a little bit later, so it's probably going to flow a little bit into next month. But anyway, that is the way it goes. It flows. It goes with the flow. Ooh, look at this, devotion. Some of you are definitely attracting a new love. Someone who mirrors you, someone who's like you, someone who's gonna heal you or help you heal. Sorry, excuse me. Some of you have actually gone through a healing process, and now you are ready for love. And you're ready for something more long-term and practical. Look at this, I'm getting the same. Mandala, right? So with this person, because the mandala is this, if you have a look, you've got two people there. Both of them have very separate lives. They both like the same type of things because they live in the same environment. But there's a commonality between the two of you that's just exactly right. This is really nice. So there's a really nice, and I'm getting here as well that's a symbol for spirit, and this is like the sun shines on this thing. I'm getting the lovers with Archangel Gabriel, but in like kind of weird bee terms. And then I've got like cosmic healing here because we've got the cosmic geometry going on. Very cool. I like this. This is very nice. I mean, so far we're doing well. And then I've got here Taurus. Now, this Taurus card isn't actually about Taurus at all. This is about the flow of movement into... it's really kind of like the flow of movement into a plant, but if you have a look at this, it's also cosmic geometry and everything coming together in exactly the right time is what I'm getting from this card. It's definitely like a special bonding going on here that's going to lead to new things and new events, and it's going to change things for you. It's a very nice energy. So some of you might be meeting a soulmate, and that's going to change things a lot for you. It's going to lead to new possibilities. It might even, for some of you, it might actually lead to moving somewhere, opening new possibilities to you. The grass is, from what I'm getting here, is the grass is going to feel greener. It may not look greener, but it's going to definitely feel greener. And you might lay roots in a new place, or you're going to feel more like you can lay roots, or you're going to feel more stable and rooted. But either way, all of those things are going to give you more stability in your life, and that's going to open up new possibilities for you because you're going to feel more secure, which is a nice way to feel, to be honest with you. And with that we got mental clarity, which is really nice. Look at this. You've got some soulmate, or some of you, it might even be a job, is coming in, and there's a nice crossover in energy. Both of you have a lot in common, and yet you both live separate lives. And this is going to lead to you being able to make progress, perhaps even get out of a feeling of feeling entrapped. And that's going to give you the mental clarity to move on. So what I was saying earlier about not being able to, like being all over the place, that's as you make, you're going to find the right thing that is exactly right for you. And you're going to, there will become a time when it's, you get the clarity you need, and you'll be able to move forward. I'm getting a lot of cosmic geometry, so I'm sensing a lot of healing going on inside your energy as well. So that's really nice in that sense, because it's always nice to heal. But as well as that, as we heal, oh, look at this. I've also got manifestation at that. So that's what, thank you. So as you get the clarity you need, you're going to be able to manifest the things you want. You're going to know what you want to manifest, and you're not going to just manifest all sorts of things. And then we have ambition. Oh my goodness. Okay. It's actually Yeah, and then we have compassion. Okay, that's really nice. That's really nice. So as you get the things you desire, you're going to find yourself having more compassion for other people and their desires and what they need in life. And maybe your friends and family are going to find a softer side to you. Okay, so let's see what's on the tarot. Let's talk about this person. Sorry, I've got a cord over here that's just driving me nuts. It's a headphone cord. Driving me crazy. Stop driving me crazy, headphone cord. Okay, so maybe your friends and family are driving you nuts. I don't know. Anyway, let's have a look, see. You watch some readers, and I do like some of them, but sometimes, like, every little thing that happens is some kind of sign or symbol, and it can be that way, but there's fair few times that it isn't, and it's just you being driven up by something that you should have dealt with earlier. Anyways, let's have a look and see what we've got here. So we've got you in the Chariot, moving forward, or thinking of moving forward. At this time, maybe you've got something planned that's actually quite large and ambitious. But you're feeling like the cat that got the cream at this stage, or you have been recently. And then we've got the Mama of Spray Cans. So this is the Queen of Coins. So this is you feeling really good and stable, because I mean the Queen of Coins, she's like very stable, she's secure, she bursts new life into things. And this Queen of Spray Cans, she's been through it, she's got some like dark thoughts in her head. Maybe social media hasn't been your best friend recently, and every time you want to go on it, you've been having like some negative thoughts. I mean, we've got two very strong social media cards here. They're taking a selfie, two of you together. Now this Queen of Spray Cans, she's taking selfies by herself. So you might have been in a relationship that you've moved away from because it was burdensome. I'm always drawn to this little guy here. He looks like he's got to drag these two people for money, and he doesn't seem like he's really built for the job. He seems a bit overwhelmed, and they're in social media. Maybe what's happened here is you've gone through a change where there was a period where you had it all, or you thought you had it all, and you were in a relationship, and you're now single, or you're moving on. You're feeling very stable though, and you're perhaps posting stuff on social media, but you've become a little bit more edgy because of like your experiences, and people look at you as a little bit more dangerous, because I mean she's got a gun there. She's taking selfies with a gun, playing a little bit of Russian roulette. So the person you're dealing with, yeah, they think it's unfair. They don't know why they feel like they're getting the short end of the stick, and like things are the wrong way around, and like they don't understand why things have happened in their life. Yeah, definitely. They've had their issues. Let's put it this way. I think they've empowered themselves over a period of time. How do they see you? They see you as the Mama of Brushes, so they see you as like passionate, stylish, person who go-getter, someone very creative, And every time I see this card, this woman is like fine. Let's be honest. She's good looking. She's got a nice figure. She wears beautiful clothing, kind of wealthy. So they think you got yourself all together. And then, how do they feel about you? Ace of Stencils. So this is that's the pound coin. This is actually the it's the Ace of Coins, really. So they see you as very grounded, but they also see you as like a rare opportunity. And some of you might actually be handling your money now. Like you've come out of a situation where there's a lot of passion, but you took your stuff and you said, screw this, I'm leaving. You found yourself, that's it. You found your identity. Perhaps you were in a relationship that was a little bit out of balance. But you found kind of your identity, and you took your stuff and you said, nah, I'm leaving. And off you went, and then you and you started working on yourself and your money and everything. And now I think for some of you, you might even be getting new opportunities in life coming in. which is great. And then here I've got you going. So if this person is coming towards you, if there's a person coming towards you, they're coming towards you with courage. Very, very strong-willed person. They have a heart of a lion. That's what I'm getting. Yeah, they want to make a kind of a history with you. I think maybe they watch you on social media, or they follow you on social media, and they kind of like see you as someone like of great courage. This might be someone like you knew before, and they've seen you go through changes. Sorry, I don't know why, but it's summer here and I've got a fly. So what's hidden? Yep, you are wish fulfillment to this person. They have been wishing for an opportunity to be with you for a long time. What a spirit advice. 5 of buckets. You need to let go of the past. You need to heal from the past. You need to move on. You need to get out of your head about things and get into a position where you are looking after yourself. And then what's okay, so possible outcome, 10 of brushes in the reverse, which is actually the 10 of wands in reverse, which is letting go of that stress, feeling good about yourself, you know. This is your justice. So for a lot of you, you kind of might have got involved with someone who was, you thought it was a dream come true. It turned out it wasn't. You felt betrayed. You felt the relationship was out of balance. And then you've kind of moved forward. Some of you got a new job, but there's a lot of this. There's still a deep sense of loss, and you're in a period of recovery. Perhaps you're trying to recover your money as well. And some of you might actually be having quite dark thoughts. So some of you might want to consider going to a psychiatrist or getting some help for that. I think you're not seeing, like, there's periods when you don't see the light, and you need to, like, I think you need to kind of remind yourself of things, that things can be good and can be happy. And I think you're in a period where you've been beaten down so much emotionally, and you've tried so hard to help people, that you've got yourself into a bit of a quandary where you've been giving from, what I'm getting here is you've been giving from an empty cup for so long that actually the cup started to break, and you need to, like, do some self-care before you keep giving to people. That's that way things will improve. But I do see an improvement here, because I see that this is actually coming in to make you stronger. It's going to give you a lot more strength, and you will let go of the burdens, this sorrow that you're feeling, this deep sorrow, this depression. For some of you, it's going to make you a lot stronger. You need to face your fears, because the strength card is facing your fears. You will face your fears, and justice, there will be more just situations coming in that are much more suited to you long term. Right, so then we have under here the 10 of coins. Look at that. That's beautiful. The 10 of coins is like a more permanent situation. It's legacy. It's taking care of your money. So there is a very, very positive thing happening financially. Some of you, I'm getting, might actually win some money, and that's going to help you move forward. Okay, so I'm going to pull some more tarot on this. Give me a moment, please. Yeah, I think for a lot of you, you are finding your direction, but I think there's still regret that you need to recover from before you find your direction. So let's see what we've got on the cards here. Sorry about that. I had to take a break and then continue recording because I had a fly trapped in the room and I needed to let him out. So, yep, look at you in the 4 of Wands. So you've been taking a rest and healing, finding your power to move forward. Nice. Yeah, Queen of Wands. You kind of, I'm getting a sense like you found your strength, or you found the courage and determination to move out of a situation that was no longer serving you. And now we're single and we're looking after our money. We've got the Nine of Pentacles. So you passed, like you went through a gateway and moved on. Some of you might have got into meditation or have evolved spiritually, and your spiritual practice has evolved. And that's brought about some healing. We've got the Five of Swords here, so there's been in your head you might be like playing things over and over again with the Five of Swords, there's a sense of betrayal here, but some of you might have been quite sneaky in the way that you had to get past things. We have the Knight of Cups, so there may be an offer coming in, a kind of an offer of a job or an offer of a love. And that's going to lead to the Ten of Wands. So that might make you feel a little bit overburdened, the decision. But the Ten of Wands is like you get to that stage where you release the burdens. You're like, okay, I've had enough. I've got too much on my plate. Screw this. I'm going to move on from this. It's kind of like your justice in a sense for it. So we have Two of Cups here, the soulmate connection coming in. Or some kind of... Two of Cups is generally a soulmate coming in. Something that you have... a lot in common with. You might find yourself perhaps dating this person and juggling a lot of things because you've got a lot going on. You could find that this person's juggling you, but you could also find that this is actually balancing you out, because this Two of Pentacles is a yin yang symbol. But yin yang stands for what goes around comes around, and this is your justice, like a new love or new relationship coming in. This is your justice for what's happened in the recent past. Perhaps all the trials and tribulations in your ascension. And then we've got the Eight of Swords here. So the Eight of Swords, unfortunately, is you feeling a bit trapped. So maybe you are kind of confused about where to go with this relationship thing. Or the other person is not too sure how to proceed. But if we have a look here, we've got two trees, and I'm always calling this is the Tree of Life in this deck, because this is in the desert, and that's where the Tree of Life is. It's in a desert and a river flows from it, and there's a maze to get there. And the Eight of Swords may not be you being trapped in your head, but you trying to heal yourself, and you are trying to work your way through the maze to get to a level of well-being where you feel that you can cope with life again, and all its ins and outs. Okay, then we've got here the Ace of Cups. So if you're dealing with someone, they do see you as a new opportunity. They think that you've got a lot of choices, so you might have a lot of people around you, but only one of them is going to be that Ace of Cups, and you're going through a transformation. Okay, so a lot of you are changing. What's happening is with this change is you're going to feel more balanced. Your money's going to be better balanced. You're going to take care of yourself better. And I've got here the Seven of Pentacles. There's going to be a period of growth and development. You might even learn stuff, study something new. Some of you might get into astrology. And then I've got the Empress. So as you're going into the Empress energy, it looks like you're balancing out your money, you're studying new things, and then you're going to start something new, like start a new business or change your job or something like that. So you're looking for ways of perhaps improving your life in different ways. Some of you might actually be thinking of having children. And then I've got here the energy of the King of Pentacles. That's like really nice, solid money, financial energy. And we've got the Devil with that. So like there may be someone might come in that's kind of like if you've been dealing with a past person, they might be a little bit toxic. Be wary if they start coming back, because they might start making offers. Yep, it looks like you might have a person from the past coming in. They're in the energy of the Knight of Pentacles, but they're lying. That what they're offering isn't as solid as what you think. Some of you might be a bit obsessed with like trying to get a good solid offer from someone, and you might be, for some of you might be like stuck in your head, like obsessively about thinking about is this person genuine, and it's because you're not healed, and that's why you might be attracting even someone who's not healed, because there's certain aspects of yourself you still need to work on. but you will move forward. And then I've got the Three of Cups with the star. So there is some kind of celebration. Yeah, there's, wow. Okay. There's like some new truths being revealed to you, and celebrations with your money. So there is some kind of wish fulfillment coming in financially for you. You won't see it coming. And then there's maybe some messages coming in. You're going to be very guarded about it. Your advice is if you get any messages from someone, you know, who is like, this might be like a soulmate connection that comes in and things happen very fast. Your advice is to like, don't rush at all. Don't start thinking. Let's put it this way: don't start daydreaming about like, oh, now we're gonna have kids and marriage. And some of you might be that type of person that idealizes and romanticizes relationships based on how you feel about them. They may not feel the same. They might be here for the wrong reason. So we've got the Page of Wands, but he's kind of like the Eight of Cups. He's walking away from a situation he's not happy with. He's following his desire. Look, you are doing the exact same. You're manifesting something. A lot of you are manifesting some kind of stable security and some kind of life. We've got the Ten of Cups here with the Ten of Coins. We've got like a lot of endings happening here, but new beginnings as well, where you're working on finance and you're working on your relationships, but you're looking at them from a different point of view entirely, and that is your justice. So that's good. I like that. Very nice. But you're still finding your direction with this. So right now, you may not even see where you're going. You might just be sort of playing it by ear and seeing how things work out. So I'm going to pull one of these. This is the Major Arcana. Let's have a look. So manifestation. Yep. Definitely a lot of you are manifesting new things. And then we've got this, the Empowerment, which is the Chariot card. So a lot of you are manifesting a new life in a lot of ways, or thinking. I think before you manifest, you need to know what you want to manifest, because a lot of it can be random. And let's be honest, we waste a lot of manifestations thinking about silly things. Like, can I get a text message from so-and-so? When people say I'm manifesting a text message, I'm like, okay, it's a good experiment, but I don't know. And that's where its value, that's the only place its value lies in. You know, manifestation's a funny thing. Anyway, so let's have a look here. We've got Embrace Stillness. Well, that's meditate. And what else have I got here? Release judgment of yourself and others. And abundance is your birthright. Okay, so you might have a bit of a lack mentality, and you need to work through that a bit. But you can have and should have everything you desire in a lot of ways. I mean, I'm sure we do. To be honest with you, I'm going to say something quite odd here, but he's back. In the West, I find we manifest all the time, and people keep going on about how they don't have anything, but they have a lot. You know, they have so much, it's ridiculous. And sorry, we take it so for granted. You know what I mean? Throwing away stuff and changing things in the West. I think, you know, this manifesting everything you desire. It's okay, this is going to sound weird. Sometimes it's really ungrateful. Do you know what I mean? It's like, because there are people living with very little that have good lives. But you know what? The thing is with a lot of them is that, firstly, their expectations are a lot lower. Because I think we're always told we're so special and like we can do this and we can do that. And secondly, like, their love for themselves is a lot higher. Do you know what I mean? So they don't need things to like love themselves. They don't need to. They're not putting their value system into what they possess. They're putting it into how they feel about themselves. You know. Okay, so we've got shush. Don't share your plans. Move in silence. This ain't over, so it's going to take a while to get past this, but you are on a journey. Under the deck, I've got Bloom Where You Are Planted. That is one of my favorite decks. So if you're thinking like the grass is greener somewhere else or things like that, maybe it's not greener somewhere else. Maybe you need to have a look around locally, or even in your own companies or in your own area, for people that are more like-minded. And because a lot of people that, you know, we, with the internet nowadays and everything, we're always tempted to like, oh, so-and-so's in Japan, you know, so-and-so in Japan, was he on the internet looking for someone in America or London? You know, why does he need someone so far away? What's the problem with his people in his local area? Surely there must be someone. You know, that tends to be like really weird energy. Anyway, I don't want to go into that because I've actually done internet. I had an internet relationship long distance, and it was a bit of a heartbreak. So, but I did also at the same time, even though I was involved in it, think to myself, this is like not exactly the best way to have any kind of relationship. But anyway, don't put more effort into them than them into this connection. So you need equal give and take. Slow down. It's definitely slow down advice here. And don't fall for thirst traps. That's what I was saying about the internet. Break free from a toxic cycles now. And I think that's my lot. So guys, hopefully that resonated. I hope you all enjoyed that reading. If you've made it this far, you could like and subscribe. I'd really appreciate that. Otherwise, you have a great week. We'll speak soon. Bye.